study on mice found that limiting the eating window to 8 hours a day protected mice from obesity, inflammation, diabetes, and liver disease, even when they ate the same amount of calories as the comparator mice that ate whenever they wanted. So stopping food intake for 16 consecutive hours can highly benefit your health by preventing obesity, which is a precursor for a number of chronic diseases, especially if you're a Black menopausal woman, because we are 40% more likely to become insulin resistant. My name is Jennifer Lipscomb. I'm a fat loss nutrition coach for Black menopausal women with a sweet tooth looking to lose fat on a plant-based diet without skipping dessert. Many women are often afraid that if they schedule a certain number of hours to eat in a day, that they will feel restricted, that they are losing out on food. But the bottom line is, if you're willing to eat more than a certain time block, then you're actually not restricting yourself, but instead you're planning to overeat. Restriction would mean that you're hungry. Your body requires energy in the form of food to function properly. But if you're getting all the food that your body needs in the set amount of time that you set, then you don't have to be afraid you're missing out. In fact, you can plan to eat all the foods that you enjoy within a set period of time, including dessert. If you still feel hungry, then you're experiencing cravings or urges, and it means that you haven't eaten the right combination of foods. But if you've already eaten the right foods and you've reached your calorie needs within your time block, you will be full. And any cravings you experience are simply urges for food filled with sugar, salt, or fat to eat for the sake of pure enjoyment and not for nourishment and energy. Setting a regulated eating window helps you cut down the unnecessary snacking that we normally do to satisfy our taste buds. It saves you from the extra calories that cause weight gain. If this information is helpful for you, I would love it if you could like this video and subscribe to this channel and share it with any like-minded Black women with a sweet tooth looking to lose fat on a fully or partly plant-based diet to build this community and support each other together. Also, click the notification bell so that you are notified each time I drop a new video. So how does the regulated eating window help with fat loss? The eating phase is contained within a set period of time that you define, during which you can eat what you choose. When your eating window is closed, you don't eat during this time. Instead, you allow your body to metabolize or break down and utilize the food it has stored. Studies have shown that a fasting phase less than 12 hours does not generally allow your body to tap into fat stores for energy based on the typical 2,000 calorie diet. Instead, your body is still burning through the carbohydrates or glucose that it can access quicker than fat. All the energy that does not get burned before your next meal will be stored in your fat cells. So with a regulated eating window, your first meal of the day should be at least 12 hours after your last meal from the previous day. At and above 12 hours, your body has the chance to burn through the glucose that was broken down during the digestion process. Once the glucose goes down, then insulin has a chance to decrease. And then you start to burn body fat. You cannot burn body fat when insulin is high, which is why this method of losing fat is the most beneficial for Black menopausal women, because we're at a higher risk for insulin resistance. The fasting state is highly recommended not just for fat loss and regulating insulin, but for other very important health factors. Other studies showed a significant improvement in increased growth hormone secretion, reduced risk of cancer, reduction of inflammation, cognitive improvement, and it showed improvement in anti-aging effects. Fat starts to burn after 12 hours, and improvement in health increases after 16 hours. So to get the maximum benefit as a menopausal woman looking to lose fat, reduce cancer risk, reduce inflammation, improve cognitive development, and reverse the aging process at the cellular level, it's better to start eating window of 8 hours. Now, I watched a video from Melissa Neal. She is a woman over the age of 50 who lifts weight and has gained a fabulous body. She always promotes this form of exercise and recommends that her viewers turn away from underrated methods of losing fat, such as timed eating. I personally think lifting weights is amazing. For those who do it, I encourage you. But for many of us, weightlifting may not be our ideal form of exercise. I myself injured my knee from lifting weights, which preventing me from even exercising for a period of 12 weeks. I was depressed and I started eating more than 12 hours a day. I even ate food that increased my appetite, which led me to overeat and pick up weight. If I would not have gone back to eating within my set eating window of 12 hours or less, I would have continued to gain the weight. I lost the weight eventually through the set time eating window. And although my knee is still injured, I'm still able to lose fat even though I'm only walking in place of jogging, lifting weights, or doing HIIT exercises. So my answer is start first with improving your eating habits with this simple, free, uncomplicated approach that you can do with ease and without leaving the comforts of your home. And then you can choose which exercises you do that you enjoy with or without weights, but with ease. So I chose to set my eating window mostly between 6 and 8 hours so that I would have 16 to 18 hours each day to lose fat and improve my health and longevity. But every menopausal woman with a sweet tooth is different and has to know herself which eating window is the best for her. If you're no longer thriving, a set window that you've chosen will have to be adjusted until you're at ease. In my case, I generally eat from 12 p.m. in the afternoon until 6, 7, or 8 p.m. This is my happy spot. Not only can I eat at least 3 savory meals a day, but I can eat an additional 2 desserts within this time frame, which adds up to 5 meals, allowing me to get enough protein, vitamins, and energy to curb my appetite and maintain my muscle mass. Once my eating window closes, I'm no longer hungry. If I do not snack outside of this timed eating block, I can enter into the fasting state much quicker, tap into fat stores much quicker, and accelerate fat loss. And because I'm eating all the food that I enjoy and I'm eating while getting the results that I want, then I am more likely to repeat this over and over again and much quicker to reach my results because I'm consistent. So setting a timed eating block of 12 hours or less each day accelerates fat loss because it allows you to cut the calories that you consume during the day, and it helps you to tap into your fat stores during the night. If you want to know more about how to choose the best window for you, join my free mini fat loss course at the link in the description. Also, if you want to know how to fit your daily protein needs into your eating schedule, you can watch my video about protein and I'll leave the link in the notes.